I told you the Lakers would win tonight. Everything is on point. Everything is on script. Let's be real. Lakers were not winning the game tonight because the Lakers are not the big favorite. Goat King LeBron is coronated, crowned as Goat and King when he does the impossible. And the Lakers took the dive this game, so nobody believes in the Lakers. And there's going to be a little bit of hiccups right there, but this is some good Oscars acting by the Lakers today. Because the script calls for the Thunder to be this invincible team because they're going to win 65, 70 games. I color me shocked if they win 72, 73 games. I don't think they'll win that much, but this is where we are. 12-1 Thunder, reminiscent of 2016. Goat King LeBron, the Goat and King, beat the 73 win Warriors down from 3-1. A similar kind of feel is going to happen with Oklahoma City. This will ultimately be a 68-69 win team at the end of the day, and Goat King LeBron James is going to go on the road and knock off the OKC Thunder. Goat King LeBron is the Goat and King of the Lakers, of Los Angeles, of the NBA. Yeah, this St. Lucas team, Goat King LeBron James, is the Goat and King of the Lakers. Goat King LeBron James is 23rd season as the King, is the Savior, in the Goat and King, resurrected, reincarnated, born again, risen from the ashes. Goat King LeBron James is the guy who carried the Lakers all the way to the championship. It is Goat King LeBron James that's going to win the Finals MVP. It's Luka Doncic that's going to carry the Lakers to the victory. It's Luka Doncic, as great as he is going to be living under the shadow of Goat Doncic. This is I had to turn off the game when it was 26-49. I could just tell they're playing at half speed. They're not playing in first gear. They're playing in fourth gear, like they're beating the Hornets by 30 points in the fourth quarter. You revert to fourth gear, and the game was fake, and it was all scripted to make the Thunder look like they're invincible. I know what they are doing, these script writers. They are out there to make OKC look invincible. I know exactly what they are doing. But Goat King LeBron James is going to do the impossible. He's going to be coronated and crowned the Goat and King of the NBA. This is a hazing ritual right there. They are made to be paid to deal with the fallout, deal with the reactions, deal with the laughter, deal with the hazing and all this nonsense. But it's all part of the grand narration. At the end of the day, the Lakers are winning the championship. Las Vegas made the call this game. Las Vegas is manipulating the public. FanDuel is manipulating the public. The Lakers took a dive from Vegas. The NBA, if ESPN sponsored by these people, does it NBA sponsored by FanDuel? I think if FanDuel pays these leagues, they're supposed to work with the bookies. Every professional league is going to do this now. I know exactly why the Thunder are winning by this magnitude of a game. Scripting reason the Lakers are, there's no way they can handle OKC. I mean, that same team out there that beat a 2-3 loss Spurs team without Austin Reeves and Luka doesn't know what the hell they be doing. Scripted. Thunder have zero chance of winning the championship. The Lakers get to the 36 playoff wins under the Goat King LeBron era. The scoring king, 36 points on the night against OKC. 2-7-23. 36 playoff win as a member of the Lakers beat the Thunder. First title in the Western Conference in front of fans as a member of the Lakers. His 36 playoff win against the West as a member of the Lakers. the 11-2 conference finals record, 10-2. He wins. He's 11-2. The LA Lakers are 112. The NBA's going to 112. 46 Western Conference win against Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City, the 46th Admitted State in the Union. Austin Reeves played college basketball 19 miles from OKC. The 19th title in team history for the LA Lakers. Austin Reeves, his first NBA Finals. He wins the conference finals at OKC, 19 miles away from Norman, Oklahoma. Oklahoma Sooner star. This is the script. Lakers against another one of their familiar faces who won the championship, Alex Caruso. This is the grandest of all grandest shows, with GOAT King LeBron and Luka against the defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder. The same people whining and crying about the Bader. He likes to bait shots, this SGA guy. People complain, they cry, they bitch that, he's just looking to flop and bait his way to the free throw line. Some of it is legit, and it's like, come on. But then but you're going to have to pick between the Bader SGA or the team you hate the most, the player you hate the most, GOAT King LeBron in the LA Lakers. And ultimately, these same people are going to be bitching at the refs when they don't be calling these baiting calls that SGA got last year. They're not going to call them baiting fouls on SGA, certainly at the Crypt. Crypto Arena is called the Crypt, in case if you don't know. And so he at home in the game 7, let him play. We are not going to blow the whistle. Going to swallow our whistle. And SGA, the Thunder, the GOAT King LeBron, hating losers, sorry, salty ass bums. The sorry ass LA Lakers, hating ass, salty loser ass bums. They were trashing SGA for being a baiter. But NBA will tell you guys, this is what you told us you wanted us to do. You told us to stop giving SGA the calls, and that's what we did against the Lakers. So sit your ass down and deal with the fact that we have Luka, the most popular player in Europe in the NBA Finals, and the GOAT and king of basketball in the NBA Finals. This is what it's about right there. In the pregame, I showed you exactly. The LA Lakers does equal under 12. I told you the numbers were synced up for a possible 11-2. But again, Luka Doncic is 60. The Thunder 6-0 at home. Oklahoma City 52. Lakers 5-2 away from the Crypt. Why do they start 8-4? GOAT King LeBron, born in year 84. It's not just Kobe that died, but his daughter died. Daughter is 84 in Gematria. GOAT King LeBron, Luka, his record against the West is going to be 8-4 when he wins the conference finals this year, Luka. He would be 9-5 overall in the playoffs by winning the championship, but then only counting Western Conference opponents, the record's going to be 8-4. GOAT King LeBron James, the very same way. He's going to be 8-4 playoff series record against Western opponents. GOAT King LeBron, born in year 84, when he sweeps the West this year, 3-3. I know he will play the Nuggets. The Nuggets is 45, 45th playoff series win to win the title. Luka 45, last title against Miami. Miami 45. If Joker loses in the first round, he can get back to his horse stable. If he gets eliminated by the Lakers in the first round, it'd be his 18th first round loss in Joker's career. Go Killabon at 24 playoff wins with the Lakers. Rockets equals 28, so he enters Rocket series with 28 playoff wins. Or it does happen against the Rockets if the Rockets is the first round and the Nuggets are in the second round. But those are the two teams I see before the Thunder at the moment. At the moment, it looks like the Celtics and the Spurs is prior history that those stories are over. That he already beat Stephen Curry as a Laker, and now he'll just have to beat Kevin Durant as a member of the Lakers. The Clippers obviously look like they'd be in trouble, and they're going through a whole hazing ritual of themselves with the salary cap. So the Clippers are the team with this scripted, manufactured crisis that kind of opens up the spot for Wembanyama in France in the San Antonio Spurs. Never say never. LeBron plays the Spurs again, but it appears that chapter may be over. But you know what is an interesting matchup? Wemby against Joker. Or Wemby against Gobert. So we'll see what the possibilities are. And for the Lakers to play in the conference finals, it looks like it's a top 3 finish in the conference. The wins start coming along when Kingo LeBron comes back from the injury. When the team picks up the form in February, March, the wins will start coming. They get the one win against the Thunder. They beat the Thunder every single season. And they be on schedule. I know they whipped their ass at OKC last year in April with Kingo, LeBron James, the same team that does not have the rebounder at the time. But they still whipped their ass without a rebounder. They said they didn't have no rebounder. How did you beat this team without a rebounder in April? So we know they threw the first round series. It's all scripted around year 23. So this is a marathon. This ain't no sprint. This is a marathon. I could see a 33-point loss. I could see a 35-point loss without Kingo, LeBron James out there. Pretty crazy if they lose by 38. And ultimately, this is how LeBron would prefer this to be. They know how to win without it. They know how to win when he's not out there on the court all the time. Because he won't. You'll have moments where he'll be on the bench. And that's where the bright spots are coming from. That they win games without Luka, without Reeves, without Doki, LeBron James. So you already seen progress. We already seen progress with home court advantage in the very first year under a new coach. And this game was rigged by the NBA. I 100% know it was rigged by the NBA. I could never saw a scenario where I had to turn the game off. I believe it was not even halfway through the second quarter. But it just felt like it was all fifth, sixth gear and hardly first or second gear. That they were told to throw the game, but it's here to set up the big narration down the road. I think I'm onto something with Orlando. They beat the Knicks and they beat the Celtics. Pay very, very close attention to the Orlando Magic. It's going to be their year, and they make it to the finals. I think he's the next superstar. They want to market Banchero. Look at the way they handed the Knicks their first home loss of the season. They may just end the New York Knicks season this year, the Orlando Magic. Look out for it. It's a very big possibility. Don't just say that Orlando's a team of no names. They don't have a team of no names. This is a real contender that could win the East this year. So be on the lookout for Orlando and Banchero, Italian, and Kobe spent part of his childhood at Italy. So that's really the Banchero symbolism kind of stuff that's going on with him. So be on the lookout for him. Long season. Go to the Bond Coronation. Go to the Bond James. It's back to carry the team to victory. After a loss like this, you know it's time for Goat King LeBron to come back. It's not a coincidence that this result happened right as Goat King LeBron begins his rehab with the G League affiliate of the Lakers.